One of the biggest financial lies people believe is, I just need to make more money to be rich. Many assume that if they could only earn a higher salary, get a better job, or start a successful business, their financial problems would disappear. But here's the harsh truth. Income alone will never make you wealthy. Financial habits will. There are countless stories of celebrities, athletes, and lottery winners who made millions yet ended up broke. Why? Because they never learned how to manage money. They believed that more income would solve everything, but instead they increased their spending just as fast as their earnings. If you can't control $40,000 a year, you won't control $400,000 a year. Many people stay stuck in this trap because they believe earning more is the only way to fix their finances. But the problem isn't income, it's how you handle what you already have. A Stoic understands that true wealth isn't measured by earnings, but by control over money. If your lifestyle expands with every pay raise, you will always live paycheck to paycheck no matter how much you make. One of the biggest financial mistakes is lifestyle inflation. When people start earning more, they immediately upgrade their car, their home, their vacations. Instead of using extra income to build wealth, they increase their expenses. They feel richer because they have nicer things, but in reality, they are just as financially fragile as before, sometimes even worse because now they have bigger financial commitments. A Stoic approach to money is different. Instead of focusing on earning more, focus on keeping more. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. If you always need more money to feel financially secure, you are not in control. Your lifestyle is controlling you. The goal is not to make more just to spend more. It's to build financial independence. The fastest way to break this cycle is to live below your means, no matter your income level. This doesn't mean depriving yourself. It means making conscious, financial decisions. If you get a raise, don't rush to upgrade your lifestyle. Instead, use the extra income to save, invest, and eliminate debt. If you learn to manage money at a lower income, when you do start earning more, you'll be in a position to build lasting wealth. Another key strategy is automating wealth building before spending. Most people pay their bills, buy what they want, and then try to save whatever is left. But this approach rarely works, because there's never anything left. Instead, set up automatic savings and investments before you touch your paycheck. This ensures that financial growth happens first, not as an afterthought. At the end of the day, financial success isn't about making more. It's about managing what you already have. If you keep waiting for a higher income to solve your money problems, you will always feel broke no matter how much you earn. The question is, will you keep chasing more money without a plan? Or will you take control of your finances today and start building real wealth? One of the most dangerous financial lies people believe is, I'll start saving when I have more left over. They assume that once they earn more, pay off some debt, or reduce expenses, then they'll finally start saving. But here's the harsh reality. If you don't save now, you never will. Most people think that saving is something they'll do when they can afford it. But the truth is, there will always be another expense. A higher salary comes with lifestyle inflation, new financial responsibilities, and unexpected costs. If you're waiting for the perfect moment to start saving, you will be waiting forever. Stoic does not leave their financial future to chance. They take control of their money today, no matter their income level. Epictetus reminds us, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This means saving must be a priority, not an afterthought. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to save whatever is left after spending. But here's the problem. There is never anything left. Most people spend first and then hope they can save later. A Stoic approach flips this. Save first, then spend what's left. The best way to do this is to automate savings. Instead of relying on willpower, set up an automatic transfer to a savings or investment account as soon as you get paid. This removes the temptation to spend everything and makes wealth building effortless. Even small amounts like 10% of your income grow significantly over time. Another reason people don't save is because they underestimate the power of small amounts. They assume that saving $50 or $100 a month won't make a difference, so they do nothing. But small savings, invested wisely, turn into huge amounts over time. The difference between someone who starts investing in their 20s versus their 40s is hundreds of thousands of dollars. Time matters more than the amount you save. A Stoic understands that financial security is built through discipline, not luck. The question is not whether you can afford to save, it's whether you can afford not to. If you don't take control of your savings now, you will always struggle financially, no matter how much you earn. At the end of the day, saving isn't something you do when you have extra money. It's something you do so that you'll always have money. The question is, will you keep waiting for the right time to start saving, or will you take control of your financial future today? One of the most common financial lies that keep people broke is, investing is too risky. Many people believe that putting money into the stock market, real estate, or other investments is like gambling, that they could lose everything. So instead, they avoid investing altogether and leave their money sitting in a bank account, believing that's the safe option. But here's the truth. The biggest financial risk is not investing at all. Most people think of risk only in terms of losing money, but they fail to see the hidden risk of not growing their money. Inflation eats away at savings, making everything more expensive while your cash loses value. If your money is sitting in a savings account earning 1% while inflation is rising at 3%, you are losing purchasing power every year. What seems safe is actually a slow financial decline. A Stoic understands that avoiding action is the real danger. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Financially, this means the fear of investing should not stop you from securing your future. The longer you wait to invest, the harder it becomes to build wealth. Another reason people avoid investing is that they think they need a lot of money to start. But this is a myth. Thanks to modern investment platforms, you can start investing with as little as $50. The amount is not what matters. It's time. The earlier you start, the more your money compounds. Someone who invests small amounts consistently from age 25 will retire with more money than someone who starts investing larger amounts at 40. Many people also assume they need to be financial experts to invest, but you don't need to pick individual stocks or watch the market daily. A simple strategy like investing in index funds, which track the overall market, allows anyone to build wealth with minimal effort and risk. A Stoic approach to investing is long-term and disciplined, not reactive or emotional. Real estate is another powerful investment that many people avoid because they think it's too complicated or expensive. But there are ways to start small, such as house hacking, rental properties, or real estate investment trusts, REITs, which allow you to invest in real estate without buying a physical property. The key is to stop making excuses and start learning. The truth is, there is no such thing as a risk-free life. Not investing is a financial risk. Relying only on a paycheck is a risk. Depending on a job to be there forever is a risk. A Stoic does not avoid risk. They manage it wisely. The question is, will you let fear keep you broke, or will you start building wealth today? One of the most deceptive financial lies people believe is, "I deserve this purchase." This mindset is responsible for millions of people staying broke despite earning decent money. It's the reason why people upgrade their cars, buy luxury brands, and take expensive vacations they can't afford, all because they feel they've earned it. But here's the truth. If a purchase puts you deeper in debt, delays your financial goals, or prevents you from investing, you don't deserve it. You're sabotaging yourself. The biggest problem with the "I deserve this" mentality is that it's rooted in emotions, not logic. People work hard, feel stressed, or compare themselves to others, and instead of making rational financial decisions, they justify impulse spending as a reward. This is how people end up financing cars they can't afford, buying clothes they never wear, or dining out constantly while struggling with bills. Feeling like you deserve something does not mean you can afford it. A Stoic approach to money is different. A Stoic does not let emotions dictate financial decisions. Seneca reminds us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Wealth is not about indulging in every desire. It's about controlling your desires so that they don't control you. One of the biggest dangers of emotional spending is that it's often funded by debt. Credit cards, payment plans, and financing options make it easy to justify purchases by breaking them into small monthly payments. But those payments add up, and over time, they steal your financial freedom. The $500 phone upgrade, the $3,000 vacation, the $50 per month subscription, all of these seem harmless individually, but together, they create a lifestyle that requires you to keep working just to sustain it. A powerful way to break this habit is to implement a waiting period before big purchases. If you feel the urge to buy something expensive, wait 24 to 48 hours before making the decision. Most of the time, the emotional desire fades, and you realize you didn't actually need it. This simple habit can save you thousands of dollars over time. Another key strategy is redefining what a reward actually means. Many people see spending as a form of self-care, but true financial self-care is about securing your future, not indulging in temporary pleasures. Instead of buying something you don't need, reward yourself by putting money into investments that will pay you back for years to come. At the end of the day, financial success is not about giving yourself everything you want. It's about creating a future where you no longer have to worry about money. The question is, will you keep spending money to feel good in the moment? Or will you take control and invest in a future where you can truly afford anything you want? One of the most dangerous financial lies people believe is, I have time to fix my finances later. Many assume they can start saving, investing, and building wealth someday, when they make more money, when life is less chaotic, or when they feel ready. But here's the truth. Time is your most valuable financial asset, and every moment you delay is costing you money. Most people don't realize how much waiting to take action hurts their financial future. They assume they can just catch up later. But the power of wealth building comes from compounding, money growing on top of money over time. The earlier you start, the easier it is to build financial security. Someone who invests $200 a month, starting at 25, can retire a millionaire, while someone who starts at 40 has to invest 4 times as much to reach the same goal. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. A Stoic understands that waiting is the most expensive financial mistake. Seneca said, "While we are postponing, life speeds by." Financially, this means that delaying action guarantees struggle in the future. Every year you wait to start saving is another year of lost opportunity. Another reason people delay is that they believe they'll always have time to fix things later. But what if they lose their job? What if an emergency wipes out their savings? Relying on the future is gambling with your financial security. A Stoic does not leave their future to chance. They prepare for it now. Many people also assume they don't need to think about retirement yet. But retirement is not about stopping work. It's about having the freedom to choose what you do with your time. If you don't plan for financial independence now, you are guaranteeing that you will have to keep working later, whether you want to or not. A Stoic approach to money is simple. Take action now, no matter how small. Open an investment account. Start tracking your expenses. Automate savings. Even a small step today is better than waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time will never come. At the end of the day, financial success is built by those who act, not by those who wait. The question is, will you keep delaying your financial future, or will you take control today and start building the wealth and freedom you deserve? If you're ready to stop waiting and take action toward financial independence, subscribe to our channel today. Check out our playlist filled with strategies to help you take control of your money, invest wisely, and secure your future. Click now, because the cost of waiting is too high to ignore.